Well, I am pleasantly surprised by the tournament so far, as if anyone listens back to my pre-tournament mini podcast interview, I said that I didn't think Italy would make it out of their group. So I am over the moon, man. I'm so surprised that they have come this far. And the way that they've come together as a team has been also quite a surprise. With all the problems back in the domestic game with the betting scandal, I really thought that this tournament was just going to be maybe not as bad as the World Cup in 2010, but I thought it was going to be, quite close to that. And so I think Prandelli has done a fantastic job with his team, getting his tactics spot on, especially in the last match against Germany. And different players have stepped up when they've needed it. Balotelli, of course, in the last game. The defense, almost throughout the tournament, they've stepped up. De Rossi's been fantastic. Some guy named Andrea Pirlo's been all right. And in the last game, Montalivo was very good. So I've been quite surprised with how they've done up to this point. Still one game to go. Not sure, if they can beat Spain. Spain might be one of those teams that they may not look the best at the moment, but they pull out the victory. So not real sure what's going to happen in the final, but of course rooting for Italy. The key players have definitely been Pirlo. He's been fantastic with his passing and the way he's controlled the games. De Rossi as well has been fantastic from playing in defense in the opening matches, and then in the last match playing in midfield. I think he was just as important as Pirlo in the last match. And my man of the match last match against Germany was Buffon. I thought he was fantastic. He made some key saves and really helped to shut down anything that Germany threw at him. So I think Buffon has been quite good. In the attack, I think Balotelli, he's had a pretty good tournament throughout. He got some criticism early on. Of course, there was that incident with Ramos tracking him down as he was in on goal. But I think he's been solid throughout the tournament. And again, Cassano's also had some criticism come his way early on in the tournament. But, I think he's had a pretty steady tournament as well. And the two of them really turned it on in the last match when they were able to link up. Well, I think the defense has been solid throughout. In the last match against Germany, I thought the back four was outstanding with Balls-Already on the right, Chiellini on the left, and Bonucci and Barzaglia in the middle. And I thought they really shut down the attack of the Germans, though I do feel that Joachim Low got it all wrong in the beginning with his squad selection. But I thought the back four were fantastic. Balls-Already coming in and just playing a really, really good game. And if you think back to the match against Spain, when Spain got the equalizer from Fabregas, they had kind of pulled the defense out of sorts. But the man that should have been tracking back with Fabregas was Giaccherini. So, I think having the back four, similar to the Germany game, if they keep that against Spain, I think that could help to shut down the Spanish in the final. Though in the first game against Spain, once Torres came on, he was able to pull De Rossi around a bit. So I think the back four would make more sense against the Spanish in the final on Sunday. Not real sure how the final's going to go. It just kind of depends on which Spain team shows up. Are they going to play without a true number 9? Are they going to play with Fabregas up there? Or are they going to play like they did against Italy in the opening game? I don't think they are. I think they're going to go out to win and to score goals and to give a much different to come out with a much different approach than they did in the first game. Italy, on the other hand, I think they should stick with the formula that worked against Germany. That was just a fantastic game of football on their part, and they really, really took the Germans out of their game early on. Duplicating that, though, is much easier said than done, so not really sure how it's going to go. But hopefully, fingers crossed, Italy come out on top. And they've surprised myself and most others, I have to say, up to this point. So it would be maybe a bit of a fairy tale if they could beat the Spanish on Sunday.